Imagine stepping into an art gallery in 1874 Paris. You're surrounded by vibrant canvases teeming with light, movement, and life. Yet instead of admiration, you hear gasps of shock and whispers of disapproval. This was the debut of Impressionism, a revolutionary art movement that dared to defy the rigid rules of academic tradition. Why did these seemingly innocent depictions of everyday life cause such an uproar? Today we'll explore how Impressionism shattered conventions, forever altering the course of art history. To understand Impressionism's rebellion, we must first examine what it opposed: academic art. For centuries, prestigious institutions like the French Academy dictated the standards of proper art. Paintings were expected to be grand, historical, or mythological, with impeccable detail and polished finishes. Nature and everyday life were considered inferior subjects. These strictures were reinforced through the Salon, a juried exhibition where only the most acceptable works earned recognition. Enter the Impressionists, a group of young, audacious artists including Claude Monet, Pierre-Auguste Renoir, and Edgar Degas. Frustrated with academic rigidity, they sought a fresh approach to painting, one that captured the fleeting beauty of the world as they saw it. Rejecting traditional studios, they painted en plein air, outdoors, where they could observe the play of light and color in real time. Their focus was not on perfect details, but on the impression of a moment, a radical departure from the polished realism of the Academy. The Impressionists' techniques were as unconventional as their subject matter. They abandoned smooth brushstrokes for bold, visible ones, layering vibrant colors side by side instead of blending them. Shadows were no longer dull and gray. Instead, they shimmered with hints of blue or violet, reflecting the surrounding light. Their use of unprimed canvases, quick strokes, and vibrant palettes shocked traditionalists, who dismissed their works as unfinished and childlike. Perhaps the most scandalous aspect of Impressionism was its focus on modern life. Instead of grand historical scenes, they depicted bustling city streets, quiet countryside afternoons, and intimate moments of leisure. Renoir's Luncheon of the Boating Party celebrated camaraderie and joy, while Degas' dancers captured both the elegance and exhaustion of ballet. These themes resonated with ordinary people, but were dismissed by the elite as trivial and unworthy of artistic representation. At the heart of Impressionism was Claude Monet, whose obsession with light defined the movement. His series paintings such as Haystacks and Rouen Cathedral depicted the same subject at different times of day, showcasing the transformative power of light. Monet's masterpiece, Impression Sunrise, gave the movement its name, though critics used the term mockingly. They derided his work as mere impressions rather than true art. Little did they know this insult would become a badge of honor. The Impressionists' boldness culminated in their first independent exhibition in 1874, held in defiance of the Salon. The public reaction was explosive. Some were enthralled by their originality, but many were outraged. Critics likened their works to unfinished sketches, and caricatures mocked them mercilessly. Despite the ridicule, this exhibition marked a turning point. The Impressionists had carved a path for artists to challenge authority and express themselves freely. Impressionism's rise coincided with rapid societal changes. The Industrial Revolution transformed cities, introducing railways, photography, and a new pace of life. Impressionists embraced this modernity, capturing fleeting moments that mirrored the era's transience. Their works were like snapshots, influenced by emerging technologies and the democratization of leisure. By breaking from tradition, they reflected a world in flux, resonating with those eager for innovation. Though initially mocked, Impressionism's impact grew over time. It paved the way for subsequent movements like post-impressionism, fauvism, and even abstract expressionism. Artists like Vincent van Gogh and Paul Cézanne built on its innovations, exploring new ways to depict emotion and form. Today, Impressionism is celebrated as one of the most beloved and influential art movements, cherished for its beauty and boldness alike. The Impressionists weren't just painters, they were revolutionaries who dared to see the world differently. They taught us that art doesn't have to conform to rigid rules to be meaningful. By capturing the ephemeral beauty of light, color, and life's simple pleasures, they invited us to pause and appreciate the moment. So the next time you see a sunlit meadow or the shimmer of water, remember, it's not just a scene. It's an impression, a fleeting miracle, immortalized by the daring visionaries of Impressionism.